Greetings, traveler.
Alright, chat. I hope you're ready. We have an amazing game lined up by XQN. We're playing in the doubleheader anomaly, Beast, Ellie, Murloc, Naga Pirate. Definitely Beast Elemental stands out with Rylak and with a refreshing anomaly. Ever since I saw Jeeve do that a couple months ago, I was like, oh, okay. That is amazing. There's also Murlocs for some scam opportunities, Pirates for extra money. XQN is doubting between Tess and Bran, it seems, but Tess in doubleheader is really nice because you can hero power the opponent's board and then take 2 of whatever you're stealing. So later in the game, this opens up some crazy turns. So doubting between the spell here and the surf and surf. Get a surf anyway. I wonder what he's looking for. Maybe money? I like Vermin more than Laureate these days, just because of... oh, he's going for the money here. Nice. I like Vermin more than Laureate these days, just because of Forest Rover being on tier 2. I do actually think that going for money here is much better, because he's playing doubleheader. So what can happen now is if he rolls a coin or even a lasso, he can buy that, get 2 lassos, and then like sell 1 unit and still level, which is pretty good. So... coin is even better. Is coin even better? Well, kind of like he gets 2 coins without having to sell, but lasso's probably better. Take 2 apples and level? Yeah, I guess so. It's not bad. You're getting some buffed units, right? Because the apple applies twice, and then whatever you buy, you get 2 of. So that's fair. We'll just take that. Lich King with Golden Scout. I've done that in Grapnel, where I bought 2 scouts on turn 1, and then turn 2 another scout popped up and I got a golden scout on turn 2. Pretty good. But he wasn't able to level though, right? If you bought that. Double oil? Money is great. I mean, it's no surprise I would like the oil here. Let's see what he does though. I think it's oil and then sell, buy a thing, hold the apples. Use the apples for when you double buy, or rather proc your anomaly, not necessarily double buy. Because with the oils, he can next turn level buy. So I'm guessing, especially if the rightmost minion gets 1 or 2 procs from this Worgen, and it's a decent minion, he can double apple and then get 2 huge minions and go to tier 3 because he has the oil money. Okay, only 1 proc, but it's kind of hard to get more than 1 proc there. You have to get pretty lucky on low damage on the opponent's board and some good hits. So for turn 4, ooh, man, that's huge. I don't think you oil again, but I would love for him to do it. Yeah, we're appling. Yep, I like that. Get the buffed minion, as we said, it's a good minion. The Gambler is not, like, unreasonable. You could freeze, level, and then next turn, double Gambler. Yeah, I like that. He's thinking about whether he levels now. He always levels now, right? Because I think you want to level again next turn. Ooh. Oh, okay. And then oil as well. Oh, okay. He did the math. Right. Yeah, that's actually smart. That's really smart. Because he sells his unit now for oil, which bumps him up to 10 gold next turn, which means that he can level and buy the unit. And he sold his Worgen instead of the Surf, because the Worgen is going to buff something he's not going to buy anyway. And the Surf he can put on the unit and then get 2 of them. Ooh, that's not bad either. But still money, right? I don't know. I've really grown to appreciate Zesty. It opens up deep blue, and it's one of the ways you can get strong in the mid game. So, but it is 6 gold, right? The Gambler, 6 gold is a lot. Especially because you're not really getting that much tempo either from buying Zesty now. Seeing as the Gambler was already big. Okay, we don't tie because the opponent has a Burrower. And he has a bunch of beetles already. Wow, that's kind of early. Okay, so let's see what we get. First Time Warp, then the shop. Elise is great because you get 2 goldens. I'm guessing it's just Elise and roll. He could level roll technically with all this money. He could also get 2 Burrowers if he hero powers. But his board doesn't really support Burrower that well. There's already some cool things to think about here. So just rolling on 4 is an option. With the amount of money he has, rolling and getting 2 5-drops is also cool, because then you get 2 6-drops as well. So 2 golden 5-drops and 2 6s. That does sound good. I think level roll and use your money and then just sell whatever you need to sell. Yeah, I like that. I like that. This is where taking the gambler instead of the zesty absolutely pays off. As cool as anything might be in the shop right now. Oh, don't buy that coin. I think you just gotta roll. You just gotta roll to open up the golden. Yeah, because look at that. Now you're getting 2 golden progenitors. I wouldn't even put it on that. You want the milk, right? Yeah. Now he has 2 things. Like, look at how good this is, chat. If not avalanche. Yeah, kind of indifferent there. Shimmermoth? Yeah, look at the board. We have, of course, a Shimmermoth. Look at the board. We have 2 golden progenitors. Holy crap. It's definitely Shimmermoth. This play was so cool. It's turn 6, and he has 2 golden progenitors. That is so strong. Why am I spectating? Oh, we're reviewing a game. I like to watch some phenomenal matches that people have played. You know, as phenomenal as my matches are, right? They're not always the most entertaining. Well, that came out wrong. They're entertaining, but sometimes there's other games that people have played that I'm saying, oh wow, that's a really cool game. I want to show that to my chat. Okay, so yeah, we're just milking now. This was actually so cool. I'm also happy that I saw that, oh, you kind of just want to level to tier 5, because even though it looks super YOLO, the power you gain will very likely stabilize you within the same fight, because you're getting 2 golden 5-drops, or 4-drops in this case, and 2 6-drops. That's just better than anything you can do on tier 4, even if you don't spend the money leveling. So he's considering golden touch, because then next turn you can golden touch and get 2 golden copies, but I don't think I care. I think with Elise, I probably just roll. You could also consider leveling, but you have to buy a card first, and I don't like that. Also, we have to pay attention what the other people are playing, right? Because we are Tess. That's the whole reason we took Tess for this anomaly. I'm pretty bad at that. At like having tracker, it's so good. Oh, he's just gonna go double Rylak here. Okay, wow. I did not think that would be good enough. Oh, of course. Well, I guess he wants to play Fellhorn, right? He already has Shimmermoth. He has 2 rune progenitors. He sells his battle cries. That's kind of funny. Oh, was there Fellhorn on the opponent's board? Right. Oh, right. There was Fellhorn on the opponent's board. Of course he goes Rylak then. See, this is where ixxdeee is actually paying attention to the game. We're gonna freeze. Oh, this is so well done. Wow. Okay, so what ixxdeee did here was he got his Elise to 4 out of 5. Then he hero powered so that the 5th roll is the hero power roll. He knows that there is this golden 6-drop battle cry on the opponent's board, which then gives him food for his Rylak, right? Which can also then give him Titus or Bran, which is amazing in combination with the Rylak. But he set all of that up from the beginning of the turn, where he chose to copy Rylak. Even though it looks a little too low value initially, it's amazing value when you look at the entire turn, right? So incredibly set up. So he's looking at the hero power. We have the golden Fellhorn if we want it. We have Magicfin maybe on oil or something next to Rylak to get a lot of money. I love doing that. Because it kind of sets you up for the rest of the turn, especially if you already have Bran or like Reborn Rylak or Titus or Macaw, like any kind of multiplier. But he is looking at like not buying the Fellhorn, but it's just too good, right? It will make his game pretty safe as well, because he went pretty low health early on. I wonder, okay, next fight I really have to like laser in to see what the opponent has. Because I think he is setting up the hero power again, right? No, he's not. Okay, cool. Golden spell power. You can find another Shimmermoth from that, I guess. Reborn for your Rylak is fantastic. Yeah, you wanted to get a proc from Tethys, but Tethys is 10 gold these days, not 9. So my brain also said like, oh, we can do it. He's selling a golden progenitor instead of Tethys. I guess that also tells you the level of comfort he has right now with how strong he thinks he is. Oh, there is the oil. Oh, no. 0 shits were given that day. That's so funny. He actually had oil in the shop and instead sells a mycologist for a gold. And I get it, right? I get it. It just hurts. Ah, yeah. Look at that. He's already getting rewarded with, oh, a brand and a tide. Okay, sir. Okay. Never mind. I understand. Why would we ever take the oil if we can just get a brand and a Titus from that? That makes a lot of sense. Okay, the opponent does have that huge acid rain, which we talked about at the start of the game, right? The Rylak with the rolls and the acid rain. Ooh, it's Golden Brand, right? It's Golden Brand because he can hero power and get 2 brands now. He has to play fast, and yeah. He knows. Look, he's shooting into action. He's like, okay, go. Bran, Golden Shimmermoth. Yep. Okie dokie. We are on 8, so we do have to go. He can roll first, but say fuck it, right? Just like, hup, get the brand. It's golden. There's a reroll on the board on the shop as well. Rainfall. We're pivoting. No. Man, yeah, he's kind of infinite gold here. Yeah, just click stuff. Yeah, skipper, but don't do that to yourself. Yeah, I like that. Just sell that. Don't try to milk some value. Yeah, we gotta go. We basically just have to make sure that we have high tempo for next fights. So we don't really care about Elise anymore. He sold, what did he sell? A regular Shimmermoth? So we got another Shimmermoth. He's like, ooh, all I need is one. Wow, that is very decisive. I think I might have just kicked Elise here, but XQN feeling pretty darn confident. It's probably correct, of course, right? It's XQN. But with 70 seconds on the clock and a lot of free rerolls and a golden brand, he says, no, I'm not giving up on that Elise. I am just going to roll. I'm going to keep that Elise. I'm going to get a few more golden minions here. Those golden minions might just farm more Shimmer Moths anyway, or these Arcadus, which give me more 5-drops. Not very good here. We are looking for a specific spell, it seems. Okay. So I knew that this was going. And it is like the most hilarious stuff ever, chat. So we are not going to see it yet, I think, simply because he's still milking. So I think he wants value instead of tempo. But well, actually he is below damage cap. Maybe he will play it. So this is the whole premise of the thing that XQN is trying to do, which is why he bought that spell that refreshes the shop with spells, right? He used Magicfin on Perfect Vision, and that will trigger when Rylak triggers. So he can use 2020 during the combat. So he can actually nerf the opponent's minions to 2020 if he wants to. He's not going to do it yet. He's like, okay, Shimmermoth is probably more tempo anyway, because my beetles are pretty darn big and other people's boards probably are not that big yet. But that is the whole premise of what he's trying to do now. And the reason why it works, because you might say, well, is that good? Because that's just going to hit your own board as well, right? But the difference is, if you have beetles, you make everything 2020 and then your beetles are like 500 and then you farm the entire board. It's just devious. It's super silly. Yeah, look, it's actually 500. So even if your opponent has like big cleave or something, if you go first with Rylak, you could still like nerf that cleave. Which is hilarious. Okay, gets 2 rerolls. Yeah, the anomaly matters less and less right now. I guess we are just looking to golden our stuff. So golden the Macaw, golden the Titus, because the more triggers we get on the Rylak, the more chance, of course, that we will get that we will nerf the entire board, right? If that makes sense. There's I mean, the brand doesn't matter. Okay, we have Hook Dusk, so we're probably gonna Hook Dusk this Tethys to fish for that last Titus, right? Yeah, get the Macaw. He got a proc from it. I guess he's trying to milk 2 Tethys procs. No, okay, he's not going to hero power. It's one of those small optimization things. He's not even buying the other Shimmer Moth. He's fine with having the one. It's interesting. Got the Reborn for Macaw or Shimmer Moth. Shimmer Moth is a little safer. We're going to go Wind Fury. I guess if you're playing the 2020, it's going to survive. Funny. We have Scope Magicfin here, but he's not doing it. Ooh, Scope with new hero power? Scope? Why did I say Scope? It's because I just said Scope, right? Okay, so he's gonna have Brucon, that's fine. Ping an enemy board. Playing the Felhorn, huge scaling here. Man, I want him to deploy the hidden tech, chat. Deploy the hidden tech. Another Felhorn to end on if he wants to hold the tech. Yeah, it looks like it. The way he's moving his positioning. I think he's leaning towards ending on Felhorn. Classic buy the money end of turn to spend it next turn. I like it. Oh, he's fighting beasts. Okay, the 2020 is not that good here anyway. The Felhorn might legit be more tempo, which is hilarious. So the Wind Fury and the Macaw does not work out, but it does scale quite a bit, so there was a reasonable chance that it could have worked out. The Felhorn dies, but moving the golden one in front was probably too risky. We don't have odds to die here, right? There's no Reborn on our Shimmer Moth, so if that Titus got sniped, it's still not a problem, I think. Yeah, those beetles are very tiny, never mind. Man, 900. This still scales so much, but then again, it is Golden Brand, Golden Felhorn, Titus, Golden Reborn, Golden Reborn Rylak. Goes quite hard. So just using our money now to try to find the upgrades, right? The Golden Titus, the Golden Macaw. I don't think there's that much else. I guess Scarabs, right? He would love more Scarabs. Scarabs will give him... man, there's a lot of money here if he wants it. Because he had the Baller spell in the shop. And he had Magicfin. But it's like too much money. Triples. I love it when the game does that. It's so random. It doesn't happen often, but... Sure. Take him off. Yeah, he's checking for Titus before he starts selling. I mean, Tiger Shark for... Scarab is fine. Oh, Macaw too, right? Get a little value here. I love how he does that. Like, he's just milking a bit with that Panther because the Macaw is in his hand now. Sells the other Macaw. He knows he's only going to play one. So just going to cycle, get a few extra triggers. Oh man, getting Felhorn from that is crazy. Alright, keep rolling for that Titus. Does he like his... okay, he got a Scarab. I think he's kind of done with Scarabs now too, huh? Yeah, he's got the Reborn. Okay, he will change the hero power. Oh, Tarot is insane! Oh, yep. I love that. He's like, well, let me use that before I forget. And Beetle spell is fine. Yeah, so he's going to stop milking here because the rope started burning. He still has to Reborn this Macaw. Has a Felhorn to end on. Yeah, Reborn the Felhorn, and then you can actually put it second. Yeah, I like that. Just bank some cards. There we go. Put the brand in front of the Shimmer Moth to make a little bit of board space. The Shimmer Moth does have Reborn now. Okay, so normally Nuzao is sort of the natural counter to Beetles, but we have just milked so much, I don't think we're in trouble. Yeah, especially with the Terran hero power, this is going to go so hard. He gets some buffs from his Burrower, but it's just simply not enough. Our Beetles are already 1,200. And because he still has to attack with the Macaw, he's proccing this Rylak before he's sniping, so we are getting... Oh my god, look at the stats! It was 1,200 before this Macaw attack. Holy shit, like 500 extra. Well, the Rylak also died in between. Jesus, bro. So yeah, Titus dead, but it all just doesn't matter. That's sort of the annoying thing. Once the Beetles have reached critical mass, like they've farmed too much. If you snipe all their extra components, it doesn't really matter. Like, okay, yeah, you killed my Titus. Boo-hoo. Here's 1700 damage beetles. Deal with it. Yeah, I mean, you can Magicfin that, but it just doesn't matter. He's got money. This is sort of the beautiful thing, right, of Battlegrounds. It's like you just get to the point where you have all the money. Could have sold one to play one. Yeah, it's like slightly better that way, but who cares? Is it slightly better? It feels slightly better. I don't know if it is. All right, so cycle. We have enough money, right? We got Tempest in our hand. We got Arcadis in our hand. Just rolling for the Titus right now. I think we're done, other than Titus. Well, those 5-drops are kind of decent then. Yeah, we're not changing our hero power. Our hero power is actually... like, maybe not... oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, he's done. He's done. He's straight up done. I don't know what we're rolling for now. Like, more Falhorn, maybe, I guess. When do you think they patch this? I think it would have to be more common. Oh, you're talking about just beetles, huh? Yeah, but you're about to see... your XUN is about to take it to a whole new level, by the way. Like, if you think that this is bullshit, like, look at this fight now, chat. So the opponent is not that big. It's a bit of a shame. It's a scam comp, but there is a coral. The coral will buff, right? So he should get at least 2 big Murlocs here. So start of the fight, this Magicfin is gonna proc, right? So you see, like, bloop, 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 bloop. It's making things into 24-24. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, so those Murlocs have 250. Just keep looking at them. Bloop, 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 bloop. Nice stats, bro. Time to become a 24-24. That actually feels like some Yu-Gi-Oh bullshit that you're pulling off. There are very, very few ways to interact with your opponent's board like that. This might be the only one. Where you actually just like, aha! You've triggered my trap card, Yugi boy. Bam! All your minions, it's like Mirror Force. All your minions are dead now. And again, you might look at this and say, okay, well, what's the point? He nerfs his own minions too. But he doesn't care. He's playing beetles. The beetles still are not affected by this. What spell is in a Murloc? It's the 2020 spell. It's a tier 6 spell that makes 2020. Okay, so Elemental 5. So, right, Shudderwock is playing Acid Rain, right? Against Acid Rain, this is actually unbelievable bullshit. It's unbelievable bullshit. So I don't think they want this in the game. I'm not sure if they're gonna patch it right away because it is so rare right now. Like, I play this game for a living and I have not seen this all season, right? This is the first time I've seen it. So I'm sure someone in chat or in the comments or whatever has seen it and they're like, oh, well, you know, I was there in 1984 when the Magicfin comp was invented, right? But yeah, like, realistically, this does not exist. Again, right? If I play this for a living and I haven't seen it all season, it doesn't really exist. So the point is, they usually don't nerf it if it's like really, really, really niche. It protect the Magicfin at all costs. I like that. We must protect the tech. So now, if this becomes widespread and you see this like every beast Murloc lobby, then yeah, okay. Oh, look at Acid Rains, chat. 5k, let's go. Oh, and then 9k. Yeah, 9k on the first one, right? Okay, the game is like lagging. It's preparing. Be like, oh god, this isn't ethical. I can't believe I'm gonna do this. All right, the Rarran pops off. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Oh, look at that. 9k. Try 24, my man. Here we go. Pew, 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 pew. It's like Photobomber, but like 1,000 times worse. It's just pew, 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 pew. 24, 24. And you get 24. And you get a 24. And you get a 24. It's actually so toxic. I can't believe it. It's so unbelievably toxic. It's ridiculous. Jesus. Okay. Well, we know what we're forcing, right, chat? We know what we're forcing. We need the video. I need to do this myself. But my god. That is the second time this week that XQN shows us some new cool tech. But man, crazy, crazy.